Hiss Mountain Stone! No. Okay. Time to turn back into the hitman Shinzaki. So you were Shinzaki all along. I know you're here to catch me, but you don't stand a chance. I'm the boss's trump card. And to top it off, they disowned me. Guess they wanted to get rid of me, huh? Wait, so... let me say something right quick. This is the same guy who basically killed Reina in Shinji? Sub-story I missed here. Lucky, for me, I could at least complete at the end. You idiot! How do you expect to deliver all those orders? I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had so many of them backed up like that. Do you honestly think you can deliver all these by yourself? No? I apologize. I didn't mean for you to see us like that. There's something wrong. It's just that this dumbbell here took on so far too many deliveries that he could handle. And it's not like we have anyone else on hand to help, either. Sorry I caused so much trouble. If only I had one more person take on deliveries, that would be so much help. Oh, but where could I possibly find someone that would help on such short notice? Yeah, that might be tough. Well, never mind about that. You're here for some of our delicious soba noodles, aren't you? How about I lend a hand? I'm sure you need all the help you can get. Would you? That would be wonderful. We just don't have enough delivery people here. You'll have to visit 3 locations. The drugstore in Kushi Arcade, Mahjong Parlor in East Hachimi, and the info center in... okay. The soba you'll be delivering in here in these boxes, so could you take them around all 3 of these locations? You've got 5 minutes. I don't want to keep our customers waiting, so hop to it. I'll pay you part-time wages if you do a good job. Drugstore in Kushi Arcade, the Mahjong Parlor in East Hachimi, info center in Hachimi. Alright, I'll deliver these as quickly as humanly possible. Be right back. Better move it. I'm on the move. I've got packages to deliver. The drugstore in Kushi Arcade. I'm sure they've been waiting for their soba. Hello? Your Okiwana soba delivery has arrived. Yes! You got here pretty quickly. Thanks. Smell those pork ribs. You just can't beat them. Well, here's what I owe you. See you next time. Okay, time to find my next customer. Don't get into a fight. Don't get into a fight. Don't get into a fight. Gotta go. Gotta go. Don't you dare bump into me, dickheads. I'm a man on a mission. I've got deliveries to pull off. I think I know where the next place is. Didn't I bump into it once? Mahjong Camp. And that info center. That'd be... yeah, they're right next to each other, basically. They've only got 5 minutes. Probably in-game 5 minutes, which are a lot fucking faster than you think. The Mahjong Parlor along the Kubichi River. I'm sure they've been waiting for their soba. Hello? Your Okiwana soba delivery has arrived. My beloved pork rib noodles have arrived at last. It smells divine. I've got to eat them at least once a week, you know. Well, here's what I owe you. Thanks for coming out this way. Okay, time to find my next customer. The info center in Hachimi. They must have been waiting for their soba. Hello, Hiroki Okiwana soba delivery has arrived. not a moment too soon. I'm ravenous. Come on and bring it over. Here's what I owe you. Now I gotta eat fast while the place is empty. That's all of my deliveries. I get back to that Okiwana soba joint. Oh, you're back. I didn't expect you to see you so soon. This is everything they paid me. Wonderful. Thank you for your help. You really helped us out of a pinch, so I'd like to give you a little something. Oh, and I threw in some extra there to show my gratitude. Next time you visit, you can just relax and enjoy your meal, I promise. Nice. Alright, it's time for me to get back to Camera Roadshow. And then go talk with Ibuki. And then, well, you know what comes after that. This is either gonna be hell, or it's gonna be okay. I mean, so far for me, the easiest Amon boss was Yakuza 6. The only reason that took me a while to do was because I wanted to do a no healing attempt. And I did. I didn't do any healing. I actually beat him without healing, but that's because I was in extreme heat mode, which makes you invincible. Though I was pulling off some risky moves as well. Yeah, my arms got real tense after that. So we need to go see Ibuki. I'm gonna end this clip when I get the dialogue with Amon over with. Because Lord knows, I don't think I'm first trying Amon. The moment I first try Amon is the moment I'm gonna start calling myself... I mean, I'm gonna just say, you can just put me on some level that is at least below professional. And you son of a bitch! I'm gonna kill you. Well, at least you can help me charge up my heat. And of course you have a fat ass with you, who's going to literally ruin me. See what I mean? They're gonna hit me, fuck me over. It's windy as hell outside. Stop blocking! I'm getting tired of that shit, man. Do you know of a man named Minmata? He's actually calling himself Dr. Minmata. Or Mimita. I know of him. Oh, you do? What about him? While we were collecting information on the hitman, the name Minamita came up. You mean Minamata is one of the hitmen? Well, no, but... Come on, what's wrong? We came across his name while we were hunting for information on a mysterious man named Amon. This Amon seems to be a hitman himself. He apparently works for a mysterious organization, and people say if he targets you, you're as good as dead. Actually, before we found out about Arceus-san was the man behind the Reapers, we thought Amon was the ringleader. We keep running into walls. Mimana is the only solid lead we could get. He was the president of a video game company that went bankrupt. So how is Mimana connected to Amon? We're not sure, but based on the information we've gathered, it seems to become one of Amon's targets. We're certain Mimana is linked to Amon, so if he's a friend of yours, please be very careful. Got it. Could Mimana knowingly be linked to Amon? It sounds crazy, but Ibuki's info sounds solid. Still, Mimana hasn't exactly been acting strange. I'll just have to see how things turn out. I guess I now need to go to the Champion District and speak to the old man. Off I go. I'm getting both excited and nervous to go and fight Yakuza 3's Amon. Because so far, Yakuza 3 to me has been kind of difficult on normal. Mostly because these assholes keep blocking. Like, unblock for once in your life. Be a man, don't walk like me. Tiger drop. Which Amon's gonna get a taste of that.
Ah,
Ah, Kiryu-kun, good to see you. Have you come to play? That's right. What's going on? I'm sorry, Kiryu-san, but there's something I've been hiding from you. What's that? The truth is that I'm on the run. Not from a loan shark or anything. Oh, no, no. The man pursuing me is much worse. And I knew about you before you came to try my invention. How? The man pursuing me, he told me about you, and he's the one who commissioned the creation of this machine. You're talking about Amon, aren't you?
hmm?
You knew? The whole time? And you still played along? That's incredible. What does Amon commissioning this machine have to do with me? This machine was created with a single purpose in mind. Defeat Kazuma Kiryu. You! Amon visited my office approximately 1 year ago, requesting that I build a special machine for him. He brought with him a number of attached cases filled with cash. I refused at first. Our newly released YF6 was a smash hit, and as a result I had more cash than I could possibly spend. But then, he showed me his blueprints. They were astounding. Blueprints for what? A truly incredible machine. It uses personal experiences to enact battles within their mind with authenticity that rivals reality itself. I could scarcely believe it. It was a dream come true. Build a revolutionary machine and get paid to do it. I'm not one for mysticism, but Amon had what could only be described as a foreboding aura about him. The scars all over his body didn't help either. Naturally, I couldn't refuse. Still, deliberately for 3 sleepless nights until I finally agreed. But that Amon, he's even more formidable man than I had ever imagined. In what way? Amon played the first prototype I produced. I've never seen anyone fight like that. He was incredible. As I watched Amon play, the game generated locations from all over the world, and his myriad opponents were of all ages, races, and creeds. He slaughtered each of them. Think about what kind of life he must have led to meet and kill all those people. It's chilling. That's all the machine did? This is a training tool then, isn't it? I thought so at first, too. When he commissioned me, I assumed he just wanted to use it to train himself. It wasn't until he gave me the plans for the additional feature its true purpose became clear. What? It contains a kind of feedback system. What's that? You've already experienced it. It analyzes the techniques of your opponents and helps you integrate them into your own mind. Amon wanted to use it to learn the techniques of one particular opponent. You! So those abilities I learned, they didn't just come to me through an inspiration? Not quite. What do you mean, not quite? According to the blueprints, the player should only be able to learn techniques used by their opponents. But you have learned techniques seemingly independent of the opponents you faced. It's baffling. You have somehow pushed the machine beyond its programming. You defy explanation, Kazuma Kiryu. The human race is full of wonders. Why did you decide to run from Amon? One of the virtual opponents Amon fought was a man he had hired to do a job for him, and who he had murdered once the job was done. I realized eventually he'd kill me too. Besides, my passion is creating entertainment. The machine Amon commissioned me to build was only going to bring more suffering into the world. I realized I had made a terrible mistake when I agreed to help him. He's a monster in human skin. Among the opponents Amon had fought, 2 had given him trouble. One was an old man. The other was you. When I inquired as to who you were, he just grimaced and said, Kazuma Kiryu, you were one of the only ones who could stand up to Amon. You were the one he built the machine to defeat. If I could somehow find you. I knew from the simulations that Amon had fought you twice in Kamurocho. Kamurocho is packed with people. I thought I might be able to escape both Amon and my creditors there, and I'd have a chance at meeting you as well. I recognized you the moment I laid eyes on you. It was exhilarating meeting you in the flesh. You're a legend, Kazuma Kiryu. Don't you think that Amon knows about this place by now? No, I'm certain he doesn't know I'm here. He must not find out I'm in Kamurocho. The time has come at last. Amon! What? Your time has come, Kazuma Kiryu. It's been a long time, Amon. What do you want with me? The Amon clan does not we're kindly on defeat. Defeat is death. Those who are defeated forfeit their right to live. But I have survived the unsurvivable. I have been cleansed by death. And I am still alive, Kazuma Kiryu. I am still alive. The words hate and loathing do not begin to describe my contempt for you. The first step to victory is to know thy enemy, and I know everything about you, your phone number, your friends, the people you died to protect, and getting that information was a trivial matter. What? Thank you for your help in collecting data on Kiryu, Dr. Minamata. But I did no such thing. Ah, but you did. While you were snoring like a drunken sow, I extracted the machine's log data. I'm an assassin, Doctor. I know how to avoid waking the soon dead. Ha! The log data. That won't do you any good without my invention. You can't use the feedback system without it. Don't be a fool, Minimita. Who gave you the plans for the machine in the first place? It's not your invention. It's mine. And of course, I've already built one. What? Then why did you bother having me make one? Simple. It was a test. I had to see if the technology would work on ordinary people. But you surprised me, Minimita. And you're surprisingly skilled at hiding as well. The day you left was the day I had planned to kill you off. Now listen to me, Kazuma Kiryu. I hold your fate in my hands. Do you understand what that means? I have the information and the ability to make everyone you care about die before your eyes. Amon, what do you want? It's simple. I want your life. But put any ideas of merely surrendering to me out of your mind. I want to watch you struggle, Kazuma Kiryu, to fight tooth and nail up until the very moment I crush you. I know all of your skills as well as those of countless other hardened killers. You can never hope to defeat me. I will wait for you at the mountainside Coliseum, where we will not be disturbed. I've sent a map to your cell phone. The area is completely deserted at night. Wait for nightfall, and then come. Amon. I don't need your answer, Kiryu. Listen well. If you fail to come, one person you love will die every month. If you would rather live with that guilt, sadness, and fear, you're welcome to. But know that once everyone you love is gone, I'll come after every person who has ever known you. I will snuff out the life of one person every month until your flame to finally gutters out. I'm sorry for helping him, Kiryu-san. I had no idea what he was planning. It's not your fault. This is who Amon is. But what are you going to do? How can you fight that monster? He knows everything you do. You heard what he said. I have no choice. Well, I wish you Godspeed, Kiryu-san. And remember, this isn't a game. If you lose, it's over. You better go prepared. Not that I should have to tell you that. I know. I'll wait for you, Kiryu-san. Bring me good news. I will. I better take a taxi to where Amon is. I can just show the driver the map he sent me. Time to go save my game. Don't you do it. I don't have time for you. This battle is for Amon. Not you. Not a fool. Not some fool. I will not be smited. The time has come. And so have I. Save the game. Alright, let's go. Time for me to do another Amon battle. I'm ready for this one. I'm walking past the taxi. Very well, sir. Here we go. Amon, show yourself. Welcome, Cosmic Kiryu. How was the trip here? Enjoy the scenery. Enough with the chatter. I have some questions for you. Oh? You don't seem to kill for business or even for pleasure. So what do you hope to gain by killing me? And what are your plans if you do beat me? I want answers. Amon, why are you so hell-bent on fighting to the death? That's what you wanted to ask. How naive. What does a dead man care about the future? But I'll answer you regardless. The essential nature of living creatures is to tear each other down. One cannot live without taking another's life. In fact, it's the core of our very being. We of the Amon clan see our mission as pursuit and mastery of this, whatever. It's also our personal mandate, as we seek to become the most powerful life forms on Earth. From birth, we're placed among carnage and forced to kill or be killed. Our skills are honed to not stroke a petty ego, but to survive another day on the battlefield. Defeat, for us, means the end of our lives. Thus, if we wish to take another breath, another's must be snuffed out. The only good is life, the only evil, death. However, there is one thing our clan considers a worse evil than death, and that's for the defeated to live on in his weakness, or his or her weakness, their works too. Kazuma Kiryu, you defeated me, yet you left me clean to a miserable existence. Your act of allowing me to live is folly and a mortal sin in the eyes of my clan. In my eyes, you, Kazuma Kiryu, are the strongest life form. As long as you remain alive, I cannot truly be complete, and that is the answer to your questions. Alright, I think I understand, but I say your line of thinking is off. What do you mean? You claim killing is your clan's mandate, but if that's your only motivation, someone else's ideology, then you're no better than an animal. What? You may insist on taking life, but I insist on protecting it. On living without running away. That's the mandate that was taught to me. I was wondering how you'd respond. Everything you said is completely incomprehensible, but don't take it personally. I think we've done enough philosophizing. Words will not suffice here. Only the clashing of muscle and bone can determine our fate here. You won't escape me alive. Very well. I require no response from you. Prepare yourself! Attempt. Second attempt. Actual victory. And I'm really actually getting pissed that I can't even beat the game tonight. That really actually annoys the shit out of me. Hurry up and kill me. I told you already. That's not how I do things. Oh, really? Then what if I told you I'll murder every last wolf one you hold dear, on the condition you leave me alive? I won't let that happen. Then you've got to end it right here. Right now. Just get it over with. That won't happen. And why not? Look, I don't live by your principles. If you want to live by some ancient barbaric code of honor, then fine. You'll just have to come at me again when you're stronger. And yeah, this is like the easiest Amon for me right now. Well, actually, 6 is easiest. This is the second easiest. There's no need to get innocent people involved. I'll take your head on. I'll take your head on whenever you want, and win. That's all I have to say. All right, I'm leaving.